What's up, guys? It's your boys Wokey back with another scary, terrifying video, but instead of a compilation again, we're going to an investigation with Exploring with Josh at this paranormal place called the Overnight in the America's Bermuda Triangle. I thought it was Bermuda Triangle as in the one that's sucks in planes and boats and stuff like that, but apparently there's a Bermuda Triangle, so forth, kind of copycat that's actually in the United States. And we're going to be taking a look at, with Josh, of this most haunted swamp in the world. So with that being said, grab a chair, grab some popcorn as we watch Josh and this Bermuda Triangle and see why it's actually haunted. Let's take a look. If you guys are new to my channel, if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe right now by hitting that white bar icon down at the bottom right. Smack the bell icon next to it, so when I do post videos like this one, you'll get that little ring notification that Wokey myself has posted that video, and then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, I thank you so very much for all the love and support that all of you guys have shown so far. We are so close to 15,000 subscribers, and it's because of you guys. So keep doing what you guys are doing, and we'll continue to grow into 2023. Speaking of support as well, check out the link in the description for Exploring with Josh. Go over there and check out his channel. Tons of stuff that he's been doing, exploring abandoned places, haunted locations. He definitely joins up with Seth Borden and Sam and Colby, another great channel that are great channels that I enjoy. But with that being said, I really want to see why he states that this haunted swamp is almost identical to the Bermuda Triangle. Let's take a look.
The Hockomock Swamp is a 200 square mile murky wetland with a bloody past and a mysterious present. For decades, paranormal experts and just locals have documented bizarre UFO sightings, monster-like encounters, and hauntings in this area.
So it's dripping with all things supernatural.
Why
is that one of those
your
death
head
whistles?
chopped off?
Oh boy, whoa. Shh, shh, shh. Hang on.
Whatever it is, it's getting closer.
Holy.
Guys, there's nothing here.
Is there anything strange in this part of the woods?
Okay.
Why does part of me wants to go back into the forest
You're
right
nuts.
now?
America's Bermuda Triangle. Ooh. Never heard of it before.
Strapped to a stretcher, wrapped tightly
Lost?
inside a survival suit. It started harmlessly enough, an afternoon hike around the property behind Drew's house.
I kind of dragged him into it. We decided to go and see if we could find the end. We went really deep out in the swamp, and there's a lot of water out there.
I've always been
As
scared
they
my kids would do
meandered,
that.
the temperature started to drop. The sun began to set, and the boys suddenly realized they had no idea where they were.
Ron, watch her going back too far.
The ledge?
Come on, Maureen, fight him.
Maureen!
What the?
Holy water. Maureen!
What is up,
Possessed?
explorers? We are back with another episode of Beyond the Dark. And in today's episode, it's going to be slightly different. We are looking for creatures, or monsters, you can say. I've had my fair share of experience here in these forests, where I've been chased out by this orb of the pukwudgie that shapeshift into an orb and floated around and chased us out. I've captured the orb myself, and that clip is right here.
Yo, no, I see a light. I see a light.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yo.
Oh, what is that?
Get down, can we stick together? We stick together. Yeah. Yo, did you see it? It's not captured. We're gonna be investigating this forest tonight. We've been inside here in the past. We're back at a new location. I've never been in this side of the forest. It goes on with 16,000 square feet. I've been doing, and you guys know this if you watch my previous Hockomock Swamp video, I've been doing Hockomock Swamp now for the last 8 years, but I've only been here about 15 times, which is still a lot. I've never been down here, and there's a lot of ways into the
So he's
Hockomock
familiar
Swamp
with
that
it.
I still don't know about. The word Hockomock means spirits that dwell here. Now, right now, we're meeting up with a guy named Aaron who actually made a documentary on the Bridgewater Triangle, and he calls it the Bridgewater Triangle. Came out in 2013, and it was a big hit around here because all the people around here, like these guys, they all know and believe that this place is haunted in the woods. It's parked right there.
And yet they live right next there.
Dude.
I've never been here before, so I don't know what to
Ballsy.
expect.
Yeah, me either. All right, we're gonna pull up just maybe behind him.
So yeah, this is gonna be a new place for me. I'm gonna pin this one. A lot of different ways inside this swamp. So we're gonna get some information with Aaron. We're gonna have a little word with him. Kind of like, you know, pick his brain a bit. See, you know, give us advice what he thinks about the pukwudgies and the creatures here and the spirits.
Pukwudgies.
So let's go
I've
do
never
that.
heard of that
Oh,
before.
wow. Dude, that's sick.
Bridgewater Triangle.
It doesn't hold up well. It's kind of a cheapo.
No, that looks cool though.
So not the Bermuda Triangle, but the Bridgewater
sits
Triangle.
within the southeastern portion of Massachusetts and includes a number of locations known for unexplained
cool.
occurrences, the most prominent of which include the legendary Hockomock Swamp and the infamous Freetown Fall River State Forest. The triangle's traditional borders are revealed by connecting the dots between the town of Abington to the north,
Okay.
the town of Freetown to the southeast, and the town of Rehoboth to the southwest.
Rehoboth.
So Aaron.
So does anybody live inside it?
Did you do a documentary here?
I did the Bridgewater Triangle documentary for a selfish reason. I try to pick local topics that I know would draw a national audience. And I had heard about the Bridgewater Triangle back when I was in college and had done a short student film on that back then. This was back in like 2002, 2003. And then I realized that there was like this massive international interest in the Bridgewater Triangle, especially for people that are into the paranormal.
Right.
And so I thought, you know, if
Such as
I'm
us.
ever more established in the video production filmmaking industry, I could produce a real feature-length documentary on the Bridgewater Triangle.
Because you dropped this in 2013.
2013.
Yeah, because when I don't know how old I was, but I remember I was young and I would always come in this forest with my friends and I was like kind of lurking around and like, dude, how it all began, I was like, what is this in the forest? There was like this floating orb. And back then I didn't know what it was, but it would like float around and kind of like chase us out of the forest. We would keep coming back for the entertainment of it because we liked it so much. And then, but when I watched the documentary, that's when I learned about pukwudgies.
Yeah.
Now, what is your take
Never heard
on
of them.
pukwudgies? Like
So I am a major skeptic when it comes to the paranormal and the unexplained. I'm not a spiritual person. I'm not a religious person. I don't really believe in any of that stuff. So I tell people when I walked into the project, I was a 99% skeptic, but when I walked out of the project, I was like a 96.
Okay, so you had like a little...
There was a few things in the documentary that kind of even made me as a skeptic kind of scratch my head. And one of them was Bill Russo's creature encounter, which is in our documentary. He's the older man with the fedora and the glasses, and he talks about out walking his dog near the Hockomock Swamp in Raynham, and this creature came out of the woods and started to communicate with him, and his dog got nervous, and the creature said, "Ewan Chew," and started making these weird sounds and trying to beckon him to come closer. And that was that had happened back in 1990. And when I got in contact with him, I was like, is this a real thing? Because it almost read like a fictional story. And he said, oh no, this is an absolute real thing that happened to me. And up to that point, the only existence of his story was on this obscure blog that nobody had really heard about. And this guy just tells his story, comes across as completely believable, incredible, and I believe that he thinks that he saw something. Now, whether what he saw can be explained or not is a whole separate thing, but he absolutely believes that he saw this creature. He said it was about 3 to 4 feet tall, covered with long brown hair, had a pot belly, a face which looked like a chipmunk. I mean, he describes it to a T. We even had a guy draw a sketch of the creature based on his description, almost like a composite sketch that a police sketch artist would do.
That makes me think pukwudgies are legit too, because they're saying, right? They're saying like
pukwudgie. I've never heard
are
of one.
what you're saying, and they also say that they can morph into a ball of energy or a light.
Yeah.
And like they're there to protect the forest, but they were like nicer back then, but now they became more evil, and I think that's because of the war that happened.
I'm far from an expert on pukwudgies, but the lore, I believe, is that they initially were more mischievous tricksters, and now they have more of a sinister purpose, and they may, you know, beckon you to your death. That's the story.
But that's the thing. So we have footage. I don't know if you've seen it, but we have a ball of light footage that was kind of floating in front of us.
Shot around here.
Shot around here. Can you tell us the history about the swamp and how it even became to be like this creature sighting evil, kind of cursed land? Because it has something to do with like a war. Do you know like anything?
One of the running theories on why there's this alleged negative activity in the Bridgewater Triangle stems back to a major conflict between the Native Americans and the European settlers back in the late 1600s. Back in 1675, the local Wampanoag tribe essentially rebelled against the repression they were receiving at the hands of the English settlers. At the time, the chief of the Wampanoag tribe was a guy named Metacomet, who was actually the son of Massasoit, who was the chief of the Wampanoag when the Pilgrims had landed back at Plymouth Rock.
Wow.
So this was his son, and over that period of time between 1620 and 1675, more and more restrictions and more unfair practices were placed on the Native Americans, and King Philip's War was essentially the breaking point. And on a per capita basis, it's the bloodiest war in American history.
Right here, on these grounds.
You know, you throw the numbers up against like the Civil War, they don't seem like much, but in terms of the percentage of the number of people that actually lived here, it's still considered the bloodiest war in American history.
Wow.
So the running theory amongst the paranormal community is that the ferocity of that war and the negative aspects of it and the savage fighting that took place during that war is what sparked this negative energy in the region, and that some people believe the Native Americans may have cursed this land of the Bridgewater Triangle. Now, there's no proof of that. That's just a running theory, but I think that's the predominant theory as to why there's this negative energy and all these mysterious things happening in the Bridgewater Triangle.
I've had my own experiences happen, but people are claiming they've seen Bigfoot, Mothman, the pukwudgies, UFO sightings. Like, there's more than just even ghosts here. It's everything.
There are things that happen here or are reported here anyway
things go missing
that aren't necessarily thought of as being related to one another. Like, what relationship does Bigfoot have with a UFO or you know, ritualistic cult activity in the Freetown State Forest? What would that have to do with you know, a Bigfoot sighting? It's all these things that are, when you look at them, are independent things, but they all like congregate here in this
forest,
this Bridgewater Triangle region. The Hockomock Swamp, I think, is viewed as the beating heart of the Bridgewater Triangle, and that's where we are right now. It's one of the largest, if not the largest, swamps in New England. It's a major aquifer zone. There's a lot of wildlife here. There's a lot of parts of this swamp that have probably never seen man. The language spoken by the Native American tribes in this region was Algonquin, and I've been told that Hockomock is Algonquin for place where spirits dwell.
It's weird because like it feels like calm here, but then at night I've had so much weird things happen. That's why I keep coming back here. That's why I'm glad like I called you up, because I wanted to know your take on things.
Well, yeah, as a skeptic, you have to ask the question, is there something weird really happening here, or is it because the region has developed a reputation for being weird that people just assume that, but because we're in the Bridgewater Triangle in the Hockomock Swamp, your mind automatically goes to, oh, that's a Bigfoot, or that's a Thunderbird, or that's, you know. So a lot of it, I think, could be explained by, you know, people's mind. The mind is a very powerful thing.
Yeah.
And sometimes people may not realize that they're attributing something to being paranormal just because they're in this area that already has this reputation.
There was more than just Bigfoot reports in the Mothman. There was UFO sightings as well here. Do you know any of that?
Yeah, the 1975 UFO story that we featured in the documentary. There were two radio reporters that were coming off of Route 24 off to the 106 exit to head to the Raynham Taunton dog track to do some betting on dog racing. And as they were taking the exit, they saw this gigantic home plate shaped craft come right over the exit, flying very low, very slow, with like a sparks coming off the back of it, making this like low humming noise. It was like nothing they had ever seen before. Now you're talking about two radio news reporters.
Yeah.
They could not believe what they saw. It flew over the car, made all this commotion and sound, and then just took off. What ended up happening was they didn't realize, but hundreds of people across this region had been seeing a similar craft in the sky. And the Brockton Enterprise newspaper actually ran an article back then about what people were seeing, and the composite drawing in the newspaper article was an exact match for what these two news reporters had seen off the 106
I want to see it.
Wow, all right. So what do you think of that, Radek? If you had a, what do you think of that?
Well, I mean, if a lot of people saw it, maybe it might be real.
The whole UFO thing, people, you gotta remember, it doesn't always necessarily mean extraterrestrial.
Exactly.
It could be a craft, some sort of top secret government aircraft.
That's what, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's great you brought that up because that's actually what I believe in. I'm not sure if I believe in aliens like everyone else. I'm more of the same way. I think it's just I think the UFO is just some top secret military thing that they made. That's exactly. That's literally what I do believe in. Well,
because I believe in that there's no way that in just the universe, the one that we're in, or outside of this universe, that we are the only ones there. There's no way that we are the only ones that are alive or creatures. I guarantee there's something out there that we can't fathom. That's what I believe. So, but I believe that UFOs can be either military, whatever have you, or something that is unidentified because it's flying and we can't figure out what it is. So it could be military, it could be something else. I mean, it's Tony Stark, fictional character, that built his own suit, but you never know who's building what and stuff like that. So let's continue.
Where could everyone see your Bridgewater Triangle documentary?
The film's available on Amazon Prime, so it's free for people that have Amazon Prime membership. It's available ad-free. It's also on YouTube, but you got to sit through the commercials. It's now on Tubi as well, but you got to sit through the commercials there. You can rent it on Apple TV. It's all over the place.
That's awesome.
You can't miss it.
I'm gonna go watch it on
All
Prime
right, guys.
tonight.
Well, hey, you got to check out his stuff. I mean, he helped us. He came out here, gave us his input on this place, which we really appreciate it. So definitely check out his stuff in the link description down below. So what did you think of Aaron?
I'll post it in my description as
really
well.
Cool guy, and like he has I like that he's a skeptic and he doesn't, he's
right.
He's showing that he's
got a little belief in it,
which is why he's chasing it. He's trying to chase it to find out what it is or if it's even real.
And he's still a skeptic, so he can see something in front of him and he's still gonna believe a skeptic thing. He's still gonna be like, okay, yeah, that's a ghost, but like, it's still a skeptic thing. You know what I mean? And I get that because that's how I was. But with my experiences here in this forest, I know for sure there's something in here. And that's why I'm starting to believe that the creature aspect, the realm, is real. Because that ties in to skinwalkers.
That too.
And
the ones that
skinwalkers
copy
are
us.
shapeshifters just like this pukwudgie. And it also has to do with Native American lore.
Because we keep building on top of their land.
That's almost like the
and their
same
bodies.
thing, but in a different way.
Exactly. But we're in this forest together. And we're gonna figure it out. Now, Radek, before we go in the forest, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna call Tyler, because I want him to join us. I don't want it to be just us two in the forest. That is way too dangerous.
I know, right?
Yeah, no, so...
He wants an extra person to get eaten.
Satanic people. Yeah, no, that is 100%. So here's the thing, another story. Back when I was, I'm not just pulling this out my Back when I was, I think 17, I came into this forest and these people on this quad, 14, I don't even know, 4 people, they could have been teenagers, I don't know. But they came out with like machetes and they were actually looking for us. And we hid into the swamp. I can call my friends right now and they would vouch for me. We hid in the swamp, just silent because we were getting chased by other people. I know there's people that do satanic rituals in this forest. Now, no one should be in here at night on a Tuesday, just so you guys know. So if anything happens, we hear anything, it's all recorded. No way someone's just gonna do a stroll at 9 o'clock at night or so. Now, before we keep going, guys, I just want to let everyone know that we put a lot of work into our videos. We are the first ones to do a lot of things on YouTube, different spots, different places. I just want to be recognized for that. So please, if you're new here, thumbs up and subscribe for watching this video. Now, we also sell merch. I think I'm one of the only few that react to his channel, too. Not just some crappy YouTube merch. This is good stuff. You can get it at a mall or something. Yeah, up really quick before we get right back into the video because I rudely interrupted everyone on this epic adventure through one of the most, if not America's most haunted swamp. I just want to say really quick, guys, I have 2 announcements. First, I have a brand new limited edition Serious Question Explorers. I want you guys to comment below if you believe in creatures or not. I just want to know if you don't believe in creatures, comment below that you don't believe in creatures. All right. So we have Tyler here with us now. So dude, you know about the Hockomock Swamp. You read about it now. What's your thoughts on tonight? You've never been here yet.
So I've never been to this spot.
Bigfoot.
The craziest thing is that yes, we have these pukwudgies, but there's so much more here in this one spot.
It's like a buffet.
So it's exactly. It's like
gnomes.
A buffet of creatures,
I don't know.
Monsters, paranormal activity, everything to aliens going to Bigfoot.
I know.
It's insane.
Now, if we capture some ghost stuff, because we are going to do a certain 2 ghost kind of rituals to try to like bring them to come out.
That's a bad idea.
What they say, the pukwudgies actually did communicate way back in the day. Knowing how long it was, I don't know, but way back in the day, these pukwudgies actually communicated with humans.
They did.
But they don't now. There wasn't anything really saying on why they don't, but if there is any type of way that we can try and communicate with these things, we're going to try and just show it our best interest, let them know that we're not there for any harm. And I mean,
like
if there
saying
is some
Siren Head's
type
real.
of opportunity, we might be able to, you know, who knows? You could talk to one of these things.
I know.
You know, we could bring one home, hang out with it.
Yeah, we'll see. We're gonna see, guys. Let's get into it. We're starting right now. All right, so we're about to be here right now.
What kind of quality camera is that?
We got the ghost gear. We also got the camera with
A new night vision thing on top. It's gonna be able to detect from far away, and that's just in case if we did come across the pukwudgie or any other creature, it's gonna detect it. Like, we have the best night vision on the best night vision camera.
I don't know, have you ever used military grade? Because
All right,
I have,
well, it
and
all
it's
starts
super
here.
good.
We gotta go inside here and cut through these like power lines. It's gonna be a long walk through here, so just
It's
see how
creepy
it goes.
already, and it's not even...
You can hear the zapping noises maybe from all the electricity. So I'll have some kind of rules. If we see the orb of light, just, you know, someone kind of like, you know, I'm sure we're all gonna see it, but just say, hey, I'll shut my light right away, or use his. Or I'll shut this light off so I can still capture it on both cams. If you guys hear anything, same thing, just like, oh,
He's got a heated jacket on.
You know what I mean? Because anything... No, I don't want to be loud, because here's the other thing. Let's say there is someone in this forest at night. What we want to do is also be kind of quiet, just because we don't want to alert them either. My camera light is going to alert them before anything. So I rather we see them before they see us. So I want to use the night vision a lot more, just because of that reason too. What?
Oh, what are those?
This is like a horror movie.
Yeah.
man.
Walk through at night, and you don't even know.
What are those?
I think those are all bats.
Oh,
That's a bat?
no way.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were that loud.
Look, they're
No, they're birds.
We've had oh, they're birds, okay. So I've had bats in my house before, and they don't sound that loud.
As soon as we get deeper in, this will all be gone. These birds won't be here. It's just, we gotta keep going through. Remember to always look in the sky, because apparently there's Mothman.
I know, that's why I'm looking up there, I'm looking on the road.
Everything's in here. And look down on the floor too.
There's a dead bird right there. Look at
No, this is a bad Someone got taken out here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, someone got taken out.
Just the birds, let alone.
I know.
Oh!
Dude! Decapitated, like cut off.
Why is their head chopped
Oh
off?
my gosh.
It's creepy as anything.
Yeah, of course. Dude, I mean, this is a start. We're about 5 minutes in. Just
Not
saying.
even, bro.
And anything on this road, I've seen this. I've seen the orb, but I've been chased out. In the Bridgewater Triangle, there's been already reports and actual murders here from like satanic rituals in the Bridgewater Triangle. That was at Freetown, still connected within these lands.
It almost sounded like talking.
I heard talking or something, yeah.
It was that way.
It was. Oh, birds.
Oh my gosh. I'm jumpy. Hello?
If anyone's out there, we come in peace. We mean no harm, we're just here to visit.
There's a lot of noise.
So far, nothing.
Just keep going and see what happens.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, if you guys don't know Tyler, explain who you are.
Hi guys, I'm Tyler, and I guess I just got into all of the ghost hunting stuff, and it's been interesting.
Me too.
But,
Yeah, your channel.
yeah, and the channel is Tyler Reynolds TV, and
Check it out.
we have a few things planned up that we might be doing soon, so it's going to be pretty interesting if you guys want to stop by.
I bet you if we did this whistle, all of the birds would...
Definitely go check it out.
Should we do it?
Like, if you blow the whistle right now, it's dating back to like war times. It could maybe even potentially wake up some of that residual energy. What was that?
It's a bird.
Dude, you can hear the lines.
Yeah. See how it's getting quiet now as we get more deeper into?
That
There was no reaction. None.
That death whistle are super creepy. I've heard them before.
Oh, it's an owl. It's an owl. That's an owl.
We are. I hear the owl. But when you hear an owl, it means either skinwalkers or it's just an owl in the forest.
Yes.
Take it how you want it. But we're in Native American tribes. It goes along with skinwalkers. We know there's some creatures in here. I always keep an open mind now because anything goes in this dang forest.
Then why'd you see something run across it?
We'll keep going, but now I'm starting to actually feel like they know we're here almost. Like it sounds weird, but I don't know.
We came in with a whistle, man.
I know, you're right. All right,
And what if somebody heard that from somewhere else in the forest, and they're like,
I know where we are now.
calling the police or something because a woman is crying or screaming?
Let's go up to it. But I know where we are.
Yeah?
This is the section where like we turn into the forest. All right.
There's a road there.
No way. Like, why this bush?
All right, so I've never been down there in my life. Just so you guys know, I've never been over there in my life. The only place I've ever went and seen the orbs was on this road and in here, which we're about to go into. Let's go deeper inside this tunnel.
Oh boy.
And then we're gonna totally wing what happens. So the moon is pretty full tonight.
Oh, that is bright.
It's so bright that it's really making this video better for us because it's making this whole place around us more visible to see. Once we're in here, anything goes. Like I said, I've seen it all. I've heard it. The pukwudgies, I've been chased out. It all for me happens here. Now there's way more obviously entrances and places to be where you can see them, but my experiences always happen right in there.
You haven't gone further.
This is how people end up in milk curtains.
Sometimes I've seen no pukwudgies, no orbs of light, and sometimes I've seen it. So it's always random. We're gonna go in, we're gonna do some stuff. If nothing happens, we can even check that side, which I've never done in my whole life. I'm gonna shut the lights off now, because if there is anyone in here and they see us, that's not good. So we're gonna be doing IR in the whole time from now on. So we're switching over to that camera. Here we go. If we see any light, I swear to God,
terrifying.
bro, it is 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. at night. There should be no one in this forest roaming it. They're probably up to no good. I don't want to run into anyone. I will literally run from them or hide. I heard a huge stomp.
A huge yell is what I heard.
I'm guessing they have deer up there too. Bears?
Is that a trail?
It's something.
What's that noise? Did you hear that?
I heard like a footstep.
Right there. It's like a high pitch.
And then your mind's probably just like racing to try to figure out what's in there.
So we're at the middle, by the way, as the wind picked up.
I heard that.
I captured it, I think, for a second. I don't know.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Right there.
Dude, that was a snarl.
I picked it up on camera.
Right
where
when
things
the
happen.
wind picked up?
The wind picked up. Oh, I heard it. Again, the snarl. Very faintly.
Trying to see if I see anything.
Maybe shut the light and see if we can see it.
See if there's anything peeking or. But then there's a lot of the times that I can't see anything and then people find.
Is there any pukwudgies or skinwalkers in this forest? I know you like to turn into an orb, a ball of light, and roam through here.
One thing I'll say is we heard that you're used to once.
You're gonna hear the trees.
We apologize for whatever happened in the past. But the thing is, we mean no harm. We're here just learning. And if you can understand us, and you are giving us a warning, I ask for you to give that to us again, please. If you're okay with us being here, can you give us a sign? If you don't care, can you give us a sign?
I think what we should do is, like I said, hook up some drum music. I have it in my bag.
Oh yeah.
Where you want to do it?
Yeah, this is the center.
The
right
center
here.
of what though?
I don't like the center where like we usually kind of do stuff and camp and hang here and listen. Literally.
Snarls, that's crazy. We didn't hear anything.
Like anything around here anything can happen.
What is that?
What is that? Oh, just boards?
Like a seat?
Oh, people shooting here. He says all gun bullets.
That's a bit creepy.
Yeah, look at that.
What is that? So
Dang.
chopping?
They cut like half that tree down.
Looks like it's burned.
Literally. That's messed up. That tree can like probably soon.
But trust me, when you see it, you're gonna see it. It's visible as hell. Alright, let's try another.
I'm hoping they see it again. Oh, that's gonna stir some stuff up if there's anything there. It's very relaxing music. Tree?
What the fuck was that?
You heard that, right?
Yeah?
A little like...
I want to say it was a tree, but...
Keep playing that.
We're here to talk to the pukwudgies that used to live here.
Keep playing that and we'll do it.
What was that?
Some say you're a creature, some say you're 3 to 4 feet tall. I've seen you before.
If you guys don't have headphones on, you need to get them because you can hear a lot of stuff.
I'm gonna play it again.
We're trying to communicate with you. We mean no harm. We just want to know who you are. If anything wants to communicate, please come forward. We're just here to gather evidence. Are you here?
Oh.
Hello? We think we heard you. Can you say something again, please?
There's movement behind him.
Randomly asking an EVP.
Yeah.
And actually asking like, hey, is like, you know, like, is there, are pukwudgies real? Like actually asking it. Because the people, if there is people here by now, they'll know, they'll tell us.
Maybe we can get some idea from the spirit world whether or not this monster situation.
And ask where it is. Too.
Yeah.
Behind you.
It's
I mean, I don't expect
super
to always
quiet.
capture stuff. Don't get
It's
me
true.
wrong, but
You're not gonna always guarantee to capture stuff, paranormal hunting, and
okay.
it's like deer hunting. Could happen, could not happen. Girl hunting could
How many
happen.
people are here with us right now?
Or picking up chicks.
Are pukwudgies real?
I've never heard of a pukwudgie until today. I don't know about you guys.
Is there anything strange in these part of the woods? Dude, I swear to God, something's peeking around the tree right now. I just saw its head pop out.
Yep.
Straight in front of me. You
I
heard
heard
it?
I heard it.
You heard it?
Move, nobody
Dude?
move. Everyone quiet, I heard voices.
End that real fast. That's a duck.
Okay.
Can I shine my light? Or you hold it?
That's a duck.
I mean, I'm looking right now. But what did you see? I didn't see it. I wasn't in the right angle.
Dead ass, bro. About 4 feet high. I seen this thing. Oh. Hang on.
I heard it though, so like...
Here, I'm gonna
We
turn
heard
it. I think I seen you. You don't need to be afraid.
You said it was 4 feet tall.
About 4 feet, dude. And all I see is from the side of the tree, right? Say the tree's right here. I
On
just
my
see this.
kid's side.
No, I've seen the shadow of it though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dude, that's the first time I've ever seen anything like that. Whether or not it's something
Looking.
out here or if it's paranormal,
Well-
I've never seen that.
If you saw that now, that means maybe we might just see an orb any second now.
That's what I'm hoping. Well, remember, they shapeshift into orbs.
Oh, that was so scary.
See what it
I've
says.
seen the shadow, but I'm like, okay, am I playing tricks with myself?
I mean, if you both saw it, it's gotta be legit,
you heard it
know?
though.
I heard something moving, yeah. I heard it moving, but I didn't see it.
How many people are here with us right now?
Why is it recording the whole time?
Don't know.
Are pukwudgies real?
Nothing.
What?
Is there anything strange in this part of the woods?
That
Yes,
was
there is.
that responded.
Watch.
Is there anything
Watch.
strange
It's gonna say yes, there is.
in this part of the woods?
Yes,
Yeah.
there.
God.
Yeah.
You heard that?
It never responded to the
Yes,
first two questions,
there
but that question.
And right after they said that, that is when you guys saw the shadow
Correct.
pop out
Yeah.
from behind the tree.
That's creepy.
All right.
It's got
thing
the
is,
hair
we're
on the
looking
back
for
of my
an
neck
orb. The orb can
standing
appear
up.
anywhere. We can go deeper down there, come back here. A lot of walking. I'm not here for ghosts per se. I'm just
Yeah.
here to find that creature.
Or something.
You know. So, it is about 11 at night or so now. No signs of orbs. And the only thing we really caught was maybe some shadow figures that could have been playing with our eyes. Some sounds. We did hear a girl kind of scream though. That was a bit weird. But, you know, nothing too crazy.
Yeah, that's definitely
Oh, nothing.
pretty chilling.
What'd you guys see?
It's not there anymore.
It was up in like the tree line.
Yeah, it was a quick little flash.
It was a big flash.
Yeah,
Alright, I'm recording now, so.
went away.
Oh, that's creepy.
See, I wasn't recording it, but you guys just seen flashes?
So yeah, it was not above the tree line, but in the tree line, and I just seen this flash.
Could have been maybe
I'm
electricity.
glad you've seen that too. No, dude, there's no electricity
It
right
wasn't
there.
a star. It wasn't
And it was too bright for that to be a plane.
Yeah, no, it was.
But it was in the tree line.
If it was a plane, we'd be seeing it actually like
Yeah,
across
we
here
would've seen
or
it.
across there by now, and it's not.
And it wasn't like a little dot. It
wasn't a little dot. It was maybe the size of a baseball from where we are.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, so you guys both seen it, so that's something. Now remember, they say up in the trees, you'll see orbs. Just so you guys know.
I don't know any of the story.
Yeah.
So yeah, that
well,
makes
that's the whole thing. So that's something. I wish I captured it. Well, I'm just gonna record the whole time.
Yeah, how about we just keep walking? And maybe,
We're gonna
maybe
record
it'll
the whole
come
time.
back. You never know.
Yeah.
Okay. So one of the things I do want to bring up really quick is the fact that, remember when we heard the big bang and you jumped, or because we thought you seen like someone in the bush the first time? Remember when you thought, oh, if it was a deer, we would have heard it jump around? You're right. We didn't. There was someone in there. We heard it. I mean, Tyler was like, whoa, that could have been anything. But the thing is,
I heard something.
If it was a deer, like you said, you would have heard like gallop away.
It would have been running away, yes.
So that is one thing I just want to bring up. I don't know.
I'm hearing
that
stuff,
could be anything, but I want to say like that's something. We're now like I said, we're walking back now towards the main four-way intersection, and we're gonna go deeper. I've never been that deep in there before. The only thing I'm getting freaked out about
This is how you end up on a milk carton
behind us. Like I'm watching my back.
So there's footsteps off in the distance. Whatever it is, it's getting closer. Holy if it's a deer though, it should smell us and go away. It's right there.
Yes and no.
Right there. No, but I can hear it.
Something's moving in there.
It should smell us and run away.
Sounds like it's trotting.
So I do think it's a deer.
Because deer 90% of the time are skittish. Unless they've been around people a lot and don't care. It sounds big, like heavy, like 200 pounds.
But I mean, you never know with these woods.
I know.
You never know.
Do they have bear there? I'm guessing they do. Too bad they didn't have a thermal camera.
I wonder if it's looking at us because I can't see it.
Well, you should be. If you had a camera, you could probably see that it's IR. Or not the IR, but their eyes. I'm seeing all these leaves move, and I think it's something.
It's not running. It's not moving. It doesn't seem to be coming closer to us anymore.
Who's there?
Then knowing somebody else, they see something and I never even saw. There's people that got like eyes like a hawk.
We heard you moving.
Do you think that was 4 legs or 2 legs?
I'd say 4. Sounded like 4.
Because I was confused. I couldn't tell. Maybe
It sounded like a prance, but I only did hear almost.
But it
2
sounded like the
seconds.
deer that I've hunted.
Should we go in?
What? I thought I saw something. See where this tree break is? I thought I saw something in the middle of it.
So right now, as you guys heard, clear as day footsteps. Could have been a deer, could be Bigfoot, could be Mothman, it could be the pukwudgies. We have no
Could
idea.
be Mary Poppins.
But I mean, you can't make that up. I mean, that was clear as day what we heard.
Oh no, clear as day. I mean, it has to be on the camera. Who's over here?
I think we should try the light and see if we see some eyes or something.
I'm gonna go in a little bit. Whatever it is, it's not leaving. Is it in the trees?
I don't see it.
That is the weirdest.
I mean, if they're tricksters, maybe they're playing tricks on us right now, making us think we're
Unless they want us to go in there.
Here you go.
No.
No.
That's like Skinwalker shit.
You stay the freaking line.
Go in. Go down there.
Don't go down
There's
there.
no way
Nuts?
to go in there.
Oh, he's brave.
Dude, that is kind of unexplainable. The sounds came from right where Radek was. So how do we not hear anything anymore?
Dude, the thing is, I keep wanting to say it's a deer, but we would hear them run.
That's the second time.
That is the second time to where
more or
we've
less
had anything
jump.
like that, to where we
They
should have
leap
heard
and
it
jump.
run.
I agree. I actually do freaking agree.
And I do agree with what Radek was saying, is that I did only hear what it sounded like to be 2 feet.
Yeah, no, me too.
Guys, there's nothing here.
I know, bro.
Nothing.
I know, that is very unexplainable. I don't know.
And this
I'm gonna need people.
softer and softer as I walk.
Oh, you're getting into the swamp, so don't go
Yeah.
too far.
Yeah, you're gonna sink in.
How soft is it right there? Like, do you have to... So the thing
if
is,
I walk any further, I might start sinking in.
if we heard a deer, it cannot be past where Radek is for it to make that sound, which it would have been right here, which we would have seen, because
It's right where Radek is, yes.
Yeah.
So guys, comment below.
So we should have seen it.
Do you think it was a deer or not? And if it was a deer, why don't we see it go away
I would
anymore,
say a
run
deer.
away, gallop away? I mean, you heard it clear as day with the camera.
I was pointing right at it. And now it's gone. Radek's deep in the woods now. Radek, can you walk?
Yeah, I keep walking. Actually, it's not. There's like patches of dry land.
Alright, but walk. I want to hear your sound. Okay, so again, that's literally the same distance we heard. This
And whatever it was, it sounded smaller. Does it sound like me or smaller?
It sounded just
like you.
I thought it sounded-
Same sound,
sounded-
matching.
Coming out this way
Yep.
is easier.
That's the same sound we heard, same distance.
same sound.
They were right up to us, now they're gone. Bro,
Who knows?
I think those are pukwudgies playing tricks, but I don't know. I can't prove that, and it sounds
Yeah, it's true.
stupid.
It's said pukwudgies can disappear without a trace.
Why does part of me wants to go back into the forest?
Do they have
right
the
now?
invisibility cloak?
Back where we just were. Not all the way in, but like a 3-minute walk in.
You want to try it? And go.
I kind of do. Something's telling me to go in again now. I know, like I said, the forest is weird. This forest plays tricks. I'm gonna go down just a little bit. 5-minute walk over. Then we're gonna turn around and never come to this area again because we have more to look at.
Well, what if we go down and we turn back and it takes us somewhere else, like Blair Witch?
Oh my God, I doubt it, but that'd be insane. I'll kill myself before they kill me.
So right now, my theory is like, we went inside. We had a few movements, few things trick us a little bit. We came out here right at the entrance before we would even go in to leave or whatever.
Or it's your mind just playing
we heard
tricks
it
on you.
again, but full on movement, the craziest ever. Radek goes, checks it out. There's nothing there. All of a sudden, we're about to leave. You hear a little bit footsteps again over there. They're tricking us, if that's what it is. So now, I feel like because they didn't show themselves fully or an orb of light down there, now they wouldn't expect us to go back in there. We're gonna go back in there first, try to trick them. Nothing happens, we're gonna leave and move on. It's gonna get super late.
Is he
so
gonna do
I
this
don't
in
wanna
like
stay
a
out
part
here
2?
super late, but-
Alright.
It is spooky looking for creatures though. I never thought, instead of looking for ghosts, we're looking for creatures, monsters. It's fun, it's exciting. Comment below if you want us to do more of these videos. Trust me, there is a lot of crazy creatures I have, a lot of locations.
I want somebody to like
but
go
people
and
claiming
look
they've
for
seen some crazy
vampires
stuff.
and
I'm just saying.
werewolves.
So we walked our
Dracula.
distance. We're now turning around for good and walking out, going to different
Mermaids,
areas.
you
but
know. I've heard that people
again,
believe in
we
those.
thought we heard whispers or something. Kept it on record. Maybe we didn't hear anything.
I just don't think that they look like Ariel.
Maybe there is nothing going on right now. We are now out of the forest, but we did not see any orbs or hear anything at that moment.
I don't know what to expect looking for a creature or a floating orb or any kind of monster in the forest. Of course, we're not gonna probably find anything, but you just never know. Like I've been in this forest.
You're not gonna know if you don't do
it before, so I know it's real. But I mean, this is way more harder than ghost hunting. The chances of capturing something is so slim. Like skinwalkers is really hard. Bigfoot's really hard. All this stuff's hard. Loch Ness Monster has only been seen probably like 3 times. So it's
like
tough.
3-5
I mean,
times.
we did actually really good for what we caught. And if you think about it, Tyler, like towards the end, when actually, and when you think about it, towards the end, when like we were about to leave and get out, we heard walking.
Yeah, that was scary.
Full blown walking.
Yeah.
Now, what was it?
I don't know. It sounded like
2 feet, a deer.
It sounded like 2 feet. It sounded like walking, and we got close to it, and nothing ran away.
Nothing was there.
That could have been an actual pukwudgie.
Yeah.
Could have been Bigfoot. Could have been anything.
I mean, it sounded smaller than us, like a little bit smaller, you know?
What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Pukwudgie's real?
That's what makes, like, I love that we captured that at the end. You know, I felt like they were definitely, if it were the pukwudgies, they were definitely kind of like tricking us. We heard stuff gallop or move in the front or in the middle of the circle. You know, that's all like legit stuff. I mean, I don't know. What's your take on it?
See, like, I always want to say it's an animal, right? Because we're outside.
Yeah,
it could be anything.
Raccoon.
But the thing is, at the end of the day, we didn't hear anything run away, which is the thing that throws me off the most.
Yeah.
Now, if we want to look at it on the whole monster side and things, you said they can transform. Did something happen like that to where we heard the footsteps, got closer to it? We didn't hear any running away. And I'm looking at it as a side of what we were trying to go investigate for. Was it that? We don't know. But the thing that will just throw me off still is not hearing anything run away.
Yeah. Exactly. That's the same with me. I mean, I don't know. We did good today.
Usually deer
I think we did good.
run away.
It's literally 12:30 at
Leap
night.
away.
We've been out there exploring since 8. It's about a good 4-hour explore through it.
Yeah.
I mean, we could go out there longer. There's 16, what was it? Acres? 16,000 acres.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
We can't just roam nonstop. I mean, eventually we're going to be out there all night looking for. It's a lot of work, and it's a lot to like try to find. I think this was a really good attempt at trying to find the pukwudgie. You guys who didn't know about this forest knows about it now. It really is like a Bermuda kind of triangle. And hey, if you like this episode, let me know in the comments down below, because I want to do a lot more, but maybe a lot more intensive searches for.
I know this is probably gonna be like, this was like a boring one or snoozer. They're gonna
if you guys
be
like this, comment down below. Check out these two guys' channels and things like that. Link in the description down below for them. And we'll see you guys next time. Rise above. Just get out there and explore. Peace and thanks for watching.
Woo! So with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Yes, again, sometimes they find stuff, sometimes they don't. It's all on the channels. I mean, it's not like they're gonna happen all the time. This one could be a little bit more calmer. Some of them are intense, but it's kind of fun watching to see the lure and the lurk of something that might be in the woods, pukwudgies or the Mothman or whatever have you. I definitely enjoy watching these. If you guys enjoy them as much as I do, comment down below. If you guys don't like them, comment down below. Keep it positive. Make sure you guys hit the like button, and then don't forget to subscribe, and then we'll see you guys in the next one. So keep it real, keep it safe, and as always, keep nerding on, and we'll see you guys next time.